What up, everybody? This is Reginald Foreman, your at-risk specialist. Welcome to the Purpose and Pain Show. I usually do this live on Sunday nights, but I just felt to do a recording because I want to share some of this on other platforms. And when you go live, it's hard to share the video unless it's on Facebook. But this won't be a long one. I just want to talk about. Have you ever been through a season where God is silent? I know you have because everybody's been through it. And sometimes it make you feel like, yo, God, have you forgotten me? You were just talking to me in the last season. Now I don't hear nothing. Couple of weeks, man, before this week, I was getting all kind of prophetic confirmations, and I'm talking about like spot on inboxes from a word, and then somebody else would send it to me, and I would get people coming in, my brother and my accountability brother telling me the same thing, my spiritual mother, like, you about to get whirlwind busy, all kind of stuff was just coming. And then God got quiet on me. And I'm getting hyped. And I'm like, God, I've been praying my tithes. I've been staying away from this. I've been focused. I've been doing. I know it's time to go higher. But why did God get quiet? And in the situation I'm in, see, when God gets quiet, the trials don't stop. The bills don't stop. The things that you need don't stop. And I'm expecting it just woof. But everything got quiet. And there's this one thing that I had to learn, and I speak this to somebody. You have to be able to love God and love and trust Him beyond your timing and your feelings. I'm going to say this again. You got to be able to really trust God and love God beyond what you see, beyond what's going on. You got to just know God. Because when He gets quiet and you still need help, the enemy will whoop your head up, and he does. So what it did for me is I learned, and I've done it before, but this time I learned to press. It's like God comes at the last minute for whatever reason. He comes at the last minute. It's like, God, I don't got nowhere else to go. Where you at? And if you're trusting God, you don't want to just try to make it happen yourself. And sometimes we slip and we try to force something to happen. But if you know to trust God and you've heard Him say, be still, you holding on and you praying and you decreeing and all this stuff, and He don't come to the last minute like He did with with Lazarus when He raised him from the dead 4 days after he died. Because God likes to make a big impression, but God wants you to know that you will trust Him. How are you acting while you're waiting? And I ain't all the way through it yet, but when I say that God prophetically told me that He was gonna if I lift Him up, He'll draw people. We've had a person that came in my life that is gonna help with the business, and she's powerful, economic accountant. I'll talk about her next week on my interview. But when God has been lying, some things have been happening. But in the same sense, some other things are still on hold. And I kind of got a little weary. I was like, Lord, this needs to be paid. I got to do this. So, but I wanted to get on here and just encourage you to understand what you have to do is keep on feeding yourself truth. Don't waver. Don't listen to the thoughts. I had to keep the word on my head. I've said this before many times while I'm sleeping, when I'm waking up, and I watch precise videos. And what it helped me, because sometimes when God gets so quiet, you start feeling like, yo, did you forget me? I'm the only one going through this. And then I found out from other great people that Joyce Myers, T.D. Jakes, other people that may not be well known, God has been quiet on a lot of other people beside me. And it made me understand I'm not the stepchild. He's not picking on me. So what I want to say is, understand this. There's something being done inside of you, and yes, God is still working when He's quiet. Yes, He's still working. But you have to press. It's 2019 and it's almost over, but God has promised some things. I'm standing with y'all, but I just never seen Him lie. But yes, He doesn't come when I want Him to, and when I expect Him to. That's when it hurts, because you was already envisioning in your mind how He's going to do it. And He always come from left field, right field, somewhere. So while you're in this holidays and you around your family, you might be in your mind, but God, I still need this and need that. Understand that you got to keep filling yourself, keep speaking it, find a way to keep yourself inspired, and He will surprise you when you least expect it. What it helped me do was break my flesh. It helped me just say, God, whatever you gonna do. You find a way to say, Lord, I love you, whatever you gonna do. and you trust him, and he will surprise you. When I say that I got a couple of testimonies and I'm waiting on some more stuff before I reveal it, but he's been moving. He spoke to me first, then he got quiet. That's the test. That's the strength and to push you over, to catapult you. I want you to survive this quiet time if you're going to. And if you're not, take this into it if it comes again, because it will happen. He does it. They say the teacher is quiet while you're taking the test. I encourage you to have a great holiday, but understand that God still loves you no matter what's going on, no matter what's in your mind, no matter what someone says. He has a plan that's great for you. And it's always bigger than we ever thought or could imagine. This is Reginald Foreman, man. I just wanted to share. I hope you share this video. Remember to get these books, Live Determined and Purpose and Pain, because 2020, a lot of cliches, but understand, 2020, God has been showing it's going to be great for a lot of us. This is Reginald Foreman saying have a nice holiday. Please tune in next week. I got a great interview with a great woman of God. Some great things are happening. Signing out.